Community Viewpoint with Maria Hurst.
Hi, welcome to Community Viewpoint. I'm your host for this segment, Maria Hurst. And here at Community Viewpoint, we like to bring you tips and things that you can do to make your life easier and better and funner by bringing, events and things you can do. But this week, I want to talk to you about something that KPVM does for the community, and that is provide free TV. So I want to talk to you about getting connected and helping you get connected in your home to TV that you can watch for free. So if you're not already watching us on TV, if you're watching this on YouTube, or if you're watching this at a friend's house or in a business office, I want to talk to you about how you can get it in your home, or you can help someone else get it in their home for free. So we have these flyers called Get Connected, and you can call, you can set up an appointment, you can call Rod's TV and they can set you up with the service to get connected, and they will provide all the equipment that you need. It's not that expensive. I think it's like $40 to $75 to get what you need if you don't already have it. Some people already have it. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I did at my house to get it, because at my house, I have not had satellite or cable or any of those for over 10 years. I've always hooked up through KPVM, and before that I had satellite, but for 10 years now I have been hooked up to KPVM and all the stations that come over the air, and it's been great. It works. We get all the network channels, and of course the great 4 local stations here that we have at KPVM, 46.1, 0.2, 0.3, and 0.4. So you can call Rod's TV and they can hook it up for you, or they did help me at one point when my antenna blew down, but we have an antenna at our house, and it's like a tree antenna, like the old tree antenna. It's hooked up through coax that's run through the house, and then the coax is hooked in the back of the TV. And most of the new flat screen TVs, well, all of the new flat screen TVs have antennas in them. So you don't need the digital converter box that came out a few years back. If you do have an older TV, like I have one in my front room, then you do need a digital converter box. But for most TVs, you don't. So for our front room and our front master bedroom, we put the coax, we put it in the back of the TV, and the TV picks up all the channels. I think we get about 15 to 20 channels, maybe even a little bit more, and all the network channels and KPVM, all KPVM's channels, PBS, all of those. So that we get all of that for free we get all of it for free in the whole house, but in the front rooms, we hooked up through the big antenna. Well, the coax wasn't run to our guest room, so we went, and Noah's going to show you a picture. We're going to show you a picture right there. We went and we bought this amplified antenna. We paid $29.99 for it. And like I said before, the TV in our guest room is a little bit older. It's not one of the new flat screens. So we have a digital converter box, and we put that antenna, ran the wire to the digital converter box, plugged the digital converter box into the TV. Instantly, all the channels appeared. So problem solved. Free TV forever. We have those two things, and we get free TV. You can also do that. Right now, Rod's TV is running a special through KPVM and through local businesses that if you have them hook up your TV and get you hooked up to the local channels, you get a free savings card. And the savings card provides you with local savings from businesses around town. For example, Snowden's, Glen Lerner, Prompt Valley Recycling, John Eyre, Acme General Store, Desert View Hospital, Romero's. Those are just some of the businesses that you can get discounts to. Also, if you have Dish or DirecTV, you can get what's called, Noah might have to yell it to me from over-the-air module. Thank you very much, Noah, in the booth. That is an over-the-air module. You can call your company, because just a little tip, if you do have Dish or DirecTV, and they have promised you local channels, and you do not receive our channel here, 46.1, 2, 3, and 4, if you do not receive those channels, you can get one of these over-the-air modules. Now, they may try to charge you for this piece of equipment. However, if when you purchase your service, if they promise you all local channels and you do not have Pahrump local channels, you can dispute that those weren't provided, and perhaps you can get this piece of equipment for free or credited on your bill. So that's another way. If you do still have satellite and you want to get our channels, you get an over-the-air module and you put it on there, and I believe it will just be right there on your listing, just right as you pull it up on your listing. So how much time do we have? 7 minutes, okay. So let's go back a little bit. Oh, here, 22 digital channels. That must be what I have at home, is 22 digital channels. So if you call KPVM, you can call us here at 727-9400. I do know that. I just looked at it because I have the thing in front of me. And if you call KPVM, there it is, right there, get connected. If you call the number and extension 203, it says, yeah, I had to look around. He told me not to pay attention to the monitor. I'm still doing it. Sorry about that, Noah. All right, so if you call KPVM, you can get one of these flyers, and everybody here is willing to help you figure out how to get connected. So it's really good. You save money, you get all the local channels, and you stay up to date. The news station here, we have the greatest weather guy, Noah Began, and we have the greatest news team. I mean, really, they will bring you all the up-to-date news. There's also Pahrump Local, or Local Pahrump Facebook page as well that will bring news on there too, that, if it's not time for the news, you can get all the up-to-date things that are going on in town. So also, if you do have free TV, there's also another way that you can get other shows. If there's shows that are not on, sometimes satellite, they have repeats, they have channels that do repeats. You can get all different kinds of TV. They have the Amazon Fire Stick, I think it's called, the Roku, the Google Play, the Apple TV. You can have a DVD player that might have, I think some of the Sony DVD players have Wi-Fi. They will pick up apps, the Blu-ray players. So there's all kinds of ways that you can get connected to other programming and local programming and still get all your local programming, all your major Vegas channels, and of course, channel 46.1, 2, 3, and 4 here for free. And you can get our great local news that airs every day at 5 and 5:30, right? 5 and 5:30. Also, I want to tell you a little bit about another way that you can pick up the news, and that is 95.5 KACE Country Radio. 95.9, I'm sorry, 95.9. You wouldn't have picked anything up on the other one. Sorry about that. 95.9 KACE Country Radio. And you can find out more about that. Oh, in Amargosa, you can get it too. So Pahrump is 95.9. Amargosa is 105.9. Beatty is 98.3. Goldfield is 100.3. Tonopah is 97.3. And I'm glad to know that too. So I didn't even realize that we had those other spots on the radio to listen in the other communities, because I get asked all the time, how can we get the news in Beatty? How can we get the news in Amargosa? So now that's how you can get the news all through Nye County and even Goldfield, which is in Esmeralda County. But you can get Tonopah, Goldfield, Beatty, Amargosa, and Pahrump. You can get our news on KACE Country Radio 95.9. Thank you, Darby. So I'm just going to recap a bit because we just have a couple more minutes. Call 775-727-9400 or log online to www.kpvm.tv and we can help you get connected. You'll get all the free stations. You might have to buy just a little bit of equipment, but when you're looking at when you pay cable, I don't know how much cable costs or satellite costs, because I don't have either one of those. For 10 years now, I haven't paid a cable or satellite bill, because this is how I got connected. And so at home, I'm connected. And so I try to share this with people because it's a great way. I mean, when TV came out, we got it broadcast air. That's how we got it. And so I'm connected. So call 727-9400 or go to kpvm.tv, and they can set you up with how to get connected. Like I said, you can call Dish, you can call Direct, you can get the over-the-air module, and if they've promised you the local stations, you can tell them that you don't have them if you don't have them, and hopefully you can get that credited back to your account for the over-the-air module. If you have an older TV and you don't, and your antenna isn't strong enough, you can get the amplified antenna, like we showed before. Maybe we'll just show those two. That's an amplified antenna. You can hook that right up, straight to your TV or straight to your digital converter box, and you will get all the channels for free. And if you have Dish or Direct and you want to get our channels, you can get the over-the-air module and hook that up, and they will show right on your screen where you choose your channels. And again, if you call and you get hooked up, there's a special right now that you will get a free discount card, and with that discount card, you can get discounts to many, many, many local businesses with that card. So call, get connected today, and you'll be watching TV for free. So how much time do we have? 1 more minute. Thank you, everyone, for watching today, and I hope all of you get connected. Have a wonderful weekend and week.
Community Viewpoint with Maria Hurst.